Hello, good afternoon. So my name is Ugo Dall'Asta. I work here since 1972 in the Royal Museum Central Africa. I am in charge of the Lepidoptera, this means butterflies and moths. So here you see our collection, a major collection in Europe, collection of African butterflies. Here you see the cabinets, and we have about 220 of these cabinets full of butterflies and moths. So these butterflies are studied not only by me but by many people abroad. So here you see the biggest butterfly in Africa, Papillia entomacus. So it's a very rare species, so it always flies high in the top of the canopy, so it's very difficult to catch. But anyway, we have a few boxes of these ones. But what is very, very rare is its female. And you see this female down here, which is much smaller and which is so rare that it's even quoted in the market. So it's a very rare specimen, and we have this specimen from one of our collaborators who gave it to the museum as a present for the butterfly exhibition which took place a few years ago. So here now you see part of our moth collections, and amongst these moths from time to time we even find new species. And these new species are really very important for the collection and also for understanding biodiversity of Africa. And why are we sure that they are new species? Simply by dissecting them. Because in these different moths the genital organs are very different from one species to another. So I could manage to find out here amongst this green Lymanthids, this is a family of moths which is very common in Africa, all these new species which we always give red labels. So when in a collection of entomology you see a red label, this means unique specimens and the specimens on which the description has been made. So this green specimen here is different from all other species resembling it through the really white streak there underneath. So I described this species as new and called it Nigrofumata nigrofumata. And as usual, when an author describes new species, we add the name of the author at the end, so this becomes Nigrofumata nigrofumata Dall'Asta. So one of our latest research subject now is DNA analysis. One gene, the CO1 gene, is usually used for identification of specimens in the animal kingdom. Samples from 3 regions, West, Central and East Africa, Ghana, Bieke, and from the Democratic Republic of Congo were analyzed for DNA content and put in a tree for systematic analysis. Here we see immediately that this DNA analysis gives good information for identification of many species. But we also see one small moth group in which this CO1 gene gave some wrong results. The results of this study have been presented in a European conference in Luxembourg in May this year. My interest in biology dates back since my early childhood. I went quite often on vacation in Italy, and there already I caught butterflies and moths and even beetles, and constitute a collection. And at the age of 15 I already had a collection also of bugs and diptera, so flies. Now I am here in posts in Tervuren since 1972, and I hope that I can continue my job until the end of my pension.